So for the next assignment is we have to basically add comments to implementation of a fs.append file. And this is o3-fs-module. So let's take a look at the code. Here we're looking at a constant called fs where we're requiring something called fs. Followed by fs.append file, we have a couple of parameters, looks like 3 parameters, log.text, something called process argsv, and then an error checking where given some error, we are either going to console log error or we're going to say commit log. So let's just start by running this. So node index commit logged, okay, and it is undefined. Okay. Now what if we did node index test? Now we look at that again, and we have now put test in here. So now we will do it one more time, test 12, and we have test 12 here. So looking at this, what fs is just by hovering over, we can see that fs is fs enables us interacting with the file system in a way modeled on standard POSIX function. So okay, so fs is the file system that allows us to use it in JavaScript, basically. Okay, cool. Add comments to explain each of the 3 arguments. So this is the, if we look at this, this is the file name or the path or file descriptor. The second one is the data that is expected. And the third one is a callback function. So based on whatever the callback function is, it should run it given some parameter. So we have error, that given some error, we will go through this ternary operator after. So let's just quickly log this. So parameter 1 is the name of the file along with extension file path, and we'll do file path file with extension. Then we have parameter 2 is the data. In this case, args, if you process.args v2 refers to every input from the console, from the terminal, after node file name. Okay. Now parameter 3 is the callback function that is called when the parameter is met. In this case, it is the error callback. Ternary operators. Okay, so ternary operators, we're going to open a big old code block here. So ternary operators essentially function as such. So the question mark, everything to the left of the question mark is essentially your if statement. So if A is greater than B, then what we'll do is return A, else return B. Now, in ternary operator style, that's A greater than B, A, B. That's a dot, right? Colon, my bad. Okay, so A or B. So that is essentially the exact same set of code where given A and B, you should return A or B. And let's go ahead and run an example of that. So hopefully this won't. Cool. So it's automatically committing a log every time. So let's go ahead and just do an example. So we have let a equal 12, let b equal 25. And we will just do a greater than b given a or b. And looking at the output here, we get 25, or if we get 25, which is this. So now if we do 29, we will get 29 as an output. I believe so. Not quite sure why this is outputting incorrectly. Given a greater than b, return a or b. It's not available. Yep, it says the output would be 29. I guess it just needed a second to refresh. Return. You cannot do a return statement. It is implied. So we can see that this will return 29, but if I change this to 36, let me highlight this, it will return 36. To be more specific, we'll just do my name is Lou, your name is Mary. We can see because 36 is greater than 29, it fails this condition here, and we return instead your name is Mary. But if we make this 54, we get my name is Lou. So it's running a bit weird with this extension, but that's essentially what a ternary operator does. So this was a quick one. So let's go ahead and move on to the next activity.